Welcome to another episode of the Subnautica series, and I loaded in on top of that platform, and I realized I was actually not too far from the Cyclops, and so maybe I should bring the Cyclops home. And I just saw a Warper. Now, the Warpers were always attacking us because we were sick. We have the cross in our system, and they're designated to, or they were designed to destroy it. But now we are normal. So, let's see. Oh man, hi buddy! Come back! I need to scan you. They don't attack us anymore, which is amazing. So now we can get ourselves a good scan on him, but he teleported too fast. So, let's see if he comes back soon. You're back! Come back! Come here. Hi, let me scan you. No, come back! Oh. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Maybe we'll find a less jumpy one down closer to the Cyclops. I hate this. You can barely see anything out there. I really don't like coming down here without anything. Speaking of which, I didn't think about oxygen, so we really need to get to the Cyclops. Hi buddy, it's been a long time. How's it going? And with a minute of oxygen left. Oh, there's a Warper outside. Some oxygen and head on out. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, that's... Oh, hi! There he is. Oh. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah! Bye! I think I was getting too close to him before. That's probably why. Yes, thank you, Cyclops. Let's see if I can get a good picture of him. I've gotten up close to him before. Hi! You're so cool looking. Let's see what we can see about that information on him. So I came in to find more about the Warbirds, but I realized there's quite a few things I haven't read. And I thought maybe this one might be interesting to read, and it's about the Sea Emperor's life cycle. So this creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off of the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallow waters. Family size would have been strictly limited to by available food supply. Offspring would have likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg-laying was likely infrequent, perhaps once in a lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg-laying. In fact, successful hatching may have depended on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate these conditions precisely. And then there's another article over here that was saying that they probably buried their eggs in the shallow waters where it would get all of the nutrients from the things that we gathered. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and that there would have been catastrophic events on the Emperor's food supplies and the survival rate. The symbolic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result with the bacterial infection. These life forms would have learned to keep the Emperor alive, survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough parameter around the Emperor's location. So that's what the peepers were. So the enzyme host peeper, it's assumed that the Emperor can communicate to them and is giving them the enzymes and then sending them back out into the world. Interesting. So we scanned a couple of Reaper Leviathan skeletons down in like the inactive lava zone. Hello? What's bumping the Cyclops? I bet it's that eye right there. I don't see anything else. But it is making a lot of sound. Maybe I'll just power up and take it close to the surface?
Engine powering.
And then we'll go back to what we were reading. Oh, our power is at 99. That's pretty good. Oh, wait. I think the island's kind of close above us. Yeah. We can't go straight up. So, those skeletons that we scanned of the Reaper Leviathan way down in the inactive lava zone? I think it was actually even further. It was almost in just the straight up lava zone, I think. Hard to remember. But it was in that area. Anyway, Reapers are ill-suited for high-temperature environments, suggesting this creature has forced its way down into the active lava zone by conditions outside of its control. Trace muscle tissue and the remains on the bones indicate that the specimen died in recent months. Burns and other physical damage of the skeletal structure and likely became prey to something bigger. So we know what the bigger prey was. That was the sea dragon. But why was it down there? Trying to think of like what lore I know. In recent months. Because the Degassi was quite some time before now. You can tell from like just the condition of all of their bases that we found that it's been a long time. And we know that it was attacked by something. Merida? Marguerite? She brought something back to their base down in the Grand Reef, I think, down below there, where we used that marker to get down into the Lost River. So I don't think it's that though, because again, it's been so long since they crashed here. It's been years, I think. The only other thing I can think is that the sea dragon goes to the surface and hunts these? Because there wasn't just one. I think there's 3 Reaper Leviathan skeletons down there. So it wasn't just like a single occurrence. Well, that's terrifying if that's the case, that the sea dragon returns to the surface and hunts these. So the Warper is an aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover are identified with the indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defense behavior. Mechanisms located in the head region provide this Warper's its warping capabilities, which it uses to stalk its targets. It appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. So it was probably created by the aliens before us, the precursors, so that it can hunt down things with the disease. So I was curious how big this platform was compared to the Cyclops. I'm not sure if it really proves how big this is or how big the Cyclops is, but they're both very big pieces of machinery. That's crazy. Probably just leave this guy here and feed my body, apparently. Fine, I'll eat, drink some water. I dropped my fish.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Let's head back down into the base and see what we need to collect for this guy. So I'm going the most roundabout way to go get butter. So what I'm going to do is head to the mushroom portal and then use that place to go to the mountain and then grab butter. Because I don't want to go straight to the mountain because I don't like doing that. And I think it might be a little quicker. The load times will make it probably less quick, but it'll make me feel safer. So there's that. What is that? That's for the reactor. We have that, right? Yep. We definitely have that. We just didn't use it. I decided to go with thermal power instead. What's crazy is with the new air tank and all of the stuff that I have on, I can go from my base to this. And the base is, let's see, let's just go with the Cyclops. Oh no, we can leave the Cyclops on because it's home now. So it's like 900 meters away, and I've gone all the way here without going to get any oxygen, and we still have a third of it. I mean, more than that, but the point is, that's crazy. When we start out, we could barely go down to the seabed to pick up stuff and then have to go back to the surface. Like, I'm so grateful they made oxygen become much less of a problem as you go. Like, that's probably why I didn't even think about the fact that I was going to need it when I went back to go get the Cyclops, you know? It's just, I don't think about it anymore because naturally I've been filling up my oxygen in the time frames that I need to. Like, if I'm going somewhere, by the time I get there, I need it, but not enough for it to be talking to me, so I just don't think about it anymore. Huh. I don't know, ion cube. I didn't realize they made a sound, but they do. I came down here because there was a like precursor power cable going down into here, and it made me wonder if there was anything of note down here because it's quite the caving system. So thought I'd take a look. So I believe you can find almost everything that's in the hatching enzyme in the area, because the precursors kind of had figured out what it needed and they were trying to make it naturally happen by providing all the stuff from the surface, but it wasn't quite right. But I think you can find pretty much everything in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to my arm? That wasn't good. Oh, look at all the enzyme they left behind. So I decided to look up why those Reaper Leviathan skeletons were down in the inactive lava zone. And according to the wiki, that you could find them both where we found them, which is the inactive lava zone, and you can find it within the mountains corridor. They are either found as whole skeletons or just skulls. The Reapers come to rest in these locations in the recent months because of dwindling food supplies in the inactive lava zone, in the inactive lava zone, which forced the sea dragon, Leviathan, to hunt elsewhere to support their massive food requirements. Wow. We were right. The mountains are even more scary than they were before, because now that's where sea dragons hunt. Whoa, whoa. What just happened? So rough, Seamoth. I know it's been a while since we've been together, but you don't need to spaz. Alright, so now that we've gotten everybody home again, collected all of our beautiful pieces of machinery around the base, let's go ahead and put this material into this guy. Should I wait till it's sunny again? I feel like I keep building in the middle of the night, making it very hard to see. Kind of surprised this is the only amount of stars that we can see. I don't know if you guys have ever been on Earth, somewhere where there's like no light pollution, and looked at the stars. There's so many in the sky. There's so few in this one. I think it has a thicker atmosphere. I think I read that somewhere, that it has a pretty thick one, so maybe that's the cause? I don't know, but I do think it's weird that there's so few stars in this night sky. It looks like maybe some pretty big ones in there. Like that one, that one, that one. But, interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and build this construct. Ooh! That was quite the song. Wow! Good job, guys. Go ahead and get a good charge in your little homes. Let's go over here and look at it. Oh my god. Let's see. I might need my HUD for this. There it is. Call elevator. Oh, it's here. Alright. Activate elevator? Ugh. Oh no, I don't like this at all.
Calorie intake recommended.
You're a speedy little elevator. I must have felt awful. Wow. I don't like this at all. How far we can see. There's an island. There's another island. There's our little... You see it? Can you see our little tiny Siva or life pod right there? Wow, the island's so close. I mean, I guess... Ooh. Where the Cyclops was underneath the island, so it's not really all that far away. But it feels like it. I am super excited for the DLC, and I'm interested to see if this poor water pattern will be better in the next one, because there'll be a lot of ice and stuff to kind of break it up. Because, man, as soon as you get any kind of height, it doesn't look good. So, what is the next thing that we need to build? The Neptune boosters. So we need another plasteel ingot, nickel, aerogel, and iron. I think we can make most of that. I'm not sure how much nickel ore we have or how much supplies we have for aerogel, but we'll see in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And wow, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.